What a beautiful night. It's not very often that you get a chance to drop two banners. And, for us here at NC State, it's been 37 years. And, man, it was beautiful. I knew that those banners would look good, but they look great. And, man, I tell you what, man, it took everything I had, and I got really emotional. But I knew I had to keep it together because we had a game to play. But man, it's special. It's kind of like, why do you do the job? And the job is done because you want to see young men have success. And here at NC State, we talked about when I took the job, we're going to win championships. And, I said, Kevin Keatts a winner. And when those banners dropped, man, I feel all I could do is think about our players and our fan base that had been starving for that, the alumni, all of the former players that were just right there and just couldn't get over the hump. And so this is, those banners represent everything about NC State. It represent everything about me. I'm just fortunate to be the guy that was behind the wheels of, driving the car. I want to personally thank everyone that had the opportunity to come watch the game. And I want to personally thank everybody that watched the game from home. It was a special deal, and I think that's important. The game was great. I'm glad the game went the way it went because of the fact that we dropped the banners, and I didn't want to have a banner hanging two banners and just have an okay game. And so I'm glad the game turned out the way it did. Questions?
Kevin, you talk about your emotion, but on the other side, how much do you think that it helped the players that were here last year? Because in particular, Breon and Ben Middlebrooks really seemed like they had a lot of juice tonight.
Yeah, give credit to both of those guys. Ben, 10 points, 10 rebounds. I think it's his third double-double, career double-double, and Breon passed with 14 points. We're going to need his career high. We're going to need Breon, JT, Ben, Dennis Parker, those guys who are returning to kind of show everybody how we play. That's our culture. My job is to try to put in, plays and defensive schemes and all that other stuff. But it's nothing better than on opening night when two of your guys really play well. And I think the other guys play really, really hard tonight. But to answer your question, it had to be emotional for those guys. It was great having Casey Morsell back. I told him I'm going to go watch his feed now. And if it's not good, I'm going to tell him you can't be saying, hey, they got to be better defensively. When I told him he had to be better defensively also.
Speaking of defense, Coach, what was your assessment on your team tonight defensively? A lot of times you ran a four-guard lineup, 4-on-1, 94 feet pressure. What was your assessment on the defense?
Well, I thought we flew around. This is what I wanted with this team. It was a great start to it. Obviously we made them play a little bit more one-on-one basketball. They had 5 assists and 17 turnovers. On our end, I thought we shared the ball. Those 20 assists is more than we've had. We didn't get 20 assists last year at all. And so 20 assists on 38 made field goals was pretty impressive. But I thought we did some good things. We obviously, if you want me to be picky as a coach, we fouled too much. Not all the way, all the time, just wink, wink. But I thought they got to the free throw line a lot tonight, and we've got to clean it up. We got to do a better job with that.
Talk a little bit about Breon, but not only did he have a career high, he doubled his career high. What have you seen this offseason that gives you confidence that he's ready to have a bigger role for the team?
He's been right there, right there in practice. He's getting better. I think the mere fact that he's been practicing against some really good players, and Breon's been very patient, and he's probably been our best ambassador in our program. When recruits come on campus, he do a great job with it. When you think about NC State basketball, that guy represents it the right way. He'll graduate from NC State, which is very rare for a guy in these days and ages to start here and finish here. And so I'm happy because his hard work paid off, and I hope he continues to get better. And I like what I saw from him tonight.
Y'all had, I think, 11 turnovers and 8 were in the first half. Was there anything specific that you said at halftime that kind of made that change?
Yeah, stop turning the ball over. Pretty simple. Like, we had to stop turning it over. And, this team's got to do a better job taking care of the ball. We didn't in our exhibition or our scrimmage. I would like to be in every game to be 10 less because of how fast we play. There are going to be some turnovers, but I thought tonight in the second half we did a great job. I wanted this team to put together two halves. We hadn't put together two halves in our scrimmage and exhibition, and those three practices were really good leading up to this game. I said to you guys, I didn't want to win the exhibition by 40. I don't think that would have helped us. The way we played in the second half really gave us a chance to go back and work on some things and get better at it.
Coach Keatts, you talked about how emotional it was for your returning players last season, but guys like Dontre Styles, Marcus Hill, Brandon Huntley-Hatfield talk about how seeing the banners on the field was motivation for them this season. What did you see out of them tonight?
Well, I thought they all were good. I mean, obviously it's always tough when you play your first game. You're going to have first game jitters there. They're into a new program, but I thought everybody was solid. This was a game that I thought everybody contributed in a very positive way. Did all of our shots go there? No. But I thought we did some good things. And to see Brandon, we've got to do a better job of getting Brandon and being the ball inside. I thought we missed some opportunities there. But those guys are both capable scorers, but they're really good passers. They're willing passers. Even when the double team, they would find the right guy.
What did you like from seeing from Marcus? Seemed like he was able to get to the rim pretty easily.
Yeah, I was glad to get him going. He had, he was pressing a little bit, and I thought, he picked and chose his moments and did a good job and got to the rim. And I like his numbers. I mean, he was very efficient tonight. 7 for 10, 2 assists, 14 points. I thought that was really good.
You were able to play a lot of different lineups again tonight, but did the absence of Ishmael kind of simplify the front court a little bit for you?
No, not really. I knew we were going to play. I knew that we were going to play a smaller team that really was going to roll out 4 guards. So, and I knew I was going to play Ben or Brandon at the 5, and that's it. I just knew that I was going to have to do that. So, and it also gave us a chance, playing guys like Bryce Hurd, getting him extra minutes, playing him as a small ball guard. I thought he did a really good job in that area too.
What was Ishmael's issue?
So Ishmael will not play on Friday either. So if you guys are looking around and you see Portsmouth, for example, guys who played in Portsmouth, Ishmael, because of the team that he was on, somehow the NCAA decided that he was going to serve a 2-game suspension. And so he won't. After Friday, he will be fully cleared to play, but he won't be available Friday either.